Okay, I'm going to cook our first meal in the new Copper Chef. And I'm not a cook. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I'm just going to cook 2 tilapias that I've thawed out. I sprinkled with a little bit of avocado oil, put a little bit of mesquite seasoning on them. And I'm going to, supposedly the trick is to keep this on medium. You don't want too high of heat. Otherwise, I've read that food can stick. So I'm going to preheat this, and while it's preheating, I'm going to put a little bit of butter in the pan, just to melt the butter so the tilapia can be pan fried in a little bit of butter. I might add a little bit more, give it a little bit of flavor. So I will wait until the pan heats up. Then I'm going to put the tilapia in, and I'm also going to try some broccoli. It's frozen, but I'm just going to put it in there with the fish just to see how it cooks up. Might not cook right, you're supposed to steam it, but I'm just going to cook it in the pan. So we'll see how this cooks up, see if anything sticks, and be right back. Okay, I've preheated the pan, the butter's melted. I do notice that the butter has kind of migrated off to the sides, which kind of indicates that it's not a flat bottom, that there's a little rise coming up to the center. I don't think that'll affect much. So I'm going to put the tilapia in. I'm going to put it seasoned size down. Then I'm going to take some broccoli, put the broccoli around the sides, finish off that bag, and we'll see how that goes. Let me add a little bit more seasoning. Sometimes fish can be a little bland, so I like to kind of season it up some. And to make it look pretty, I don't know how much taste this has, but I'll put a little parsley, dried parsley on it. Now I will put the top on. I have it set on medium. It's a gas stove. The flame is only in the center where it's supposed to be. You don't want it going out to the sides, which could discolor the pan. And I will leave it like that for about 5 minutes or so and check it. And then cook it another 5 to 7 minutes. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, it's been just over 5 minutes. And since this is an experiment anyway with a new pan, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn one of these fish fillets over. Whoops, dripping water. I'm going to turn one over right now, nothing is sticking. I kind of like the way that browns up, but I'll leave this one the way it is. And I'll just kind of move the broccoli around. It's probably going to taste like fish, which is fine. So far so good, no sticking. And I'm going to cover it again. for probably another 5 minutes. I like my fish cooked. I don't like cold inside, or I'd rather it be a little overcooked than undercooked. So far so good. Okay, it's been another 5 minutes, so that's about 12 minutes total. And everything looks to be going okay. And the handle is slightly warm, but not too bad. Move this over to the sink. First, the broccoli feels like it's done. Yeah, I think the broccoli is done. Looks very nice. Stayed green. I think it's cooked well enough. Again, that's 12 minutes. Again, I like my broccoli done. I'd rather have it a little overcooked than undercooked and too crispy. Now I do like the fish that I turned over. I like the looks of that. It looks just, the bottom side's also a little brown. It's good. Move that there. Take this one, which I didn't turn over. Put it on my plate. Turn the heat off. And nothing stuck to the pan. Looks good. And I'll be able to take a little paper towel and I'll pour off the excess juices and wipe it down. So far, so good. I'm ready to go. And just one thing before I leave here, I'm going to take my fork and open it up. Looks like it's nice and done on the inside. Taste done. A little chewy, but tilapia can become a little chewy, especially since it was frozen. That looks good. Flaky and done. Okay, I'm going to taste the broccoli. Perfect. Broccoli is perfect. That's it. Before I eat, I'm just going to, since this is a demonstration, I'm going to pour this down the drain, which is nice. As I say, since it's square, it pours easy. And since I'm holding the camera with one hand, I'll take this. Easy. Nothing stuck. Good as new. I'll clean it more later. But as you can see, everything is fine. Bottom still looks new. No discoloration. And I will clean that with a little soap and water after dinner.